Thursday. Good morning, you guys. When you're coming to the live, you guys, I'm just going to talk about this. Now, I stayed in the bushes. It ain't none of my business, but if you know anything about Sweet Teacup, I bring it to the internet. Miss Sweet Teacup could be a little nosy, but hey, it's out here on YouTube. And just so you know, before I get started, first I'm going to say, welcome to the chat. When you're coming to the chat, you know, come on. Say hello, Grandma. Hello, Mama. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Sis. Hello, Sister. Hello, Miss Lolo. Or you can say Sweet Teacup, baby. And you know, I got a golden gate. It's a beautiful, big golden gate, baby. And this stand tall and strong. It's golden with white and pink roses with black trimming at the top with sparkling diamond. I say my diamond sparkles. I never said it was real. I say they sparkle. Good morning, Liz Pope. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys, it's Thursday. And you know what? One of the reasons why I'm so excited about this one, because stop playing with me. I'm a Sim 4, Sim 3, Sim 2 lover. And baby, we got a new video dropping today. We got a new Sim video dropping. So first of all, they got me turned up. Good morning, Carmen. Hello, Miss Martina. Miss Carmen, did you see my short on my coldest water bottle where I used that beautiful gift you bestowed upon me when I titled it Pretty in Pink? Did you see that short? I love my damn. You guys, I love the color pink, white, black, and gold. Stop playing with me. I love it. But did you see that gift? And you guys, like I said, I'm here for entertainment purposes. Why? Because YouTube says the rules and they say I have to only do it for entertainment purposes. Now, we all know allegedly the things that I say are my words, my views, my thoughts, how I feel, and start playing with me. And you know, Sweet Teacup come with receipts. You welcome, baby. Thank you. I love it. Listen, girl, you must be my sister because, honey, that's me. That little purse, that little gold spoon, stop playing with me. Stop playing. And it got my colors. Pink, white, black, and gold. But like I said, you guys, good morning. Now, you guys, listen. I ain't saying on Team Netta, Team Charles, but I ain't got no beef with them. And I'm definitely not no team manager because I don't even know him. But I have to spill the tea. Now, something my gut feeling came in my tea and they say, now come on, Sweet Teacup. Now, when it comes to the business standpoint, I'm just gonna say, when it comes to the business standpoint, I'm gonna speak up for Netta and Charles. Now, I know Netta and Charles don't need me. They got way more subscribers than me. They make way more money than me. But you know, sometimes when you see things just ain't right, you just gotta come out. And I'm speaking of, from what I have seen, whether watching movies, TV shows, seeing it being around me, for, hey, I'm just saying, Sweet Teacup, I had me a little back in the day. Stop playing with me, baby. I had a little entertainment, and I know just for me, seeing it, reading it, seeing it through somebody else's life, bad management does exist. So I have to say, when it comes to that, I have to say, Charles, your breath is ready. Because I'm sorry. Listen. And like I said, you guys, I don't know if you, I'm pretty sure you know them. Now, I will say this, Netta and Charles, if you ever get wind of this video. Now, Netta, you and Charles got something going. We have to admit to that because they on the video and people are watching them. Let's just get the trolls out early this morning. Cause what you trolling for? Get out of your feelings. Move on with them. Move on. There you go. Outside the gate. I told you I have a golden gate. Now they definitely have a brand name and they definitely created that themselves. And we have to give them high Olivia Sweetie, and we have to give them props for that. They came up with their own brand name because it was their channel. Now, I truly believe Netta and Charles when it comes to the management situation. I'm going to tell you why. I'm just giving my opinion, my views, my thoughts. Anytime somebody got to come to the internet, first of all, you say you're a manager and you are bashing someone you used to work with, I question that. On top of that, if their country bunking and low class in this, why would you want to manage them? Allegedly, if you come to the internet or any type platform and say you are a manager and you have been managers of famous people and you have been managers of singers and actresses and all this. Why would you want to manager two country bunkers, you guys? Hold on, you guys. Like I say, the little troll. Bye, troll. Move on with your life. Go to summer school. Go to camp. So why would you want to DM? I'm going to say allegedly. He slid into their DM and inquire about them because he saw something in them. Of course he saw something in them, allegedly. He saw money. Just like a creep. Now, you know, if I don't troll, I ain't speak to. Just like a creep did in 2015. He saw money when my 3 older god grandkids walked across that camera and the YouTube community fell in love with them because all they said was, who are those kids? A creep decided, a weed pusher, dope pusher. I'm gonna be a manager. I'm gonna manage a single mother and 3 older kids because they saw dollar sign. So I'm gonna go on my gut feeling. I'm gonna go with the tea was boiling for me last night, about 2 in the morning. I'm gonna say yes, that was bad management, and I'm gonna say yes. He only allegedly came to them for money. He wanted to make a come up, or let's say a comeback. He said, "Oh well, allegedly he managed important people, and so why is you going after 2 people that live in a trailer park allegedly?" And I ain't gonna even say allegedly because they came to the internet themselves and admitted that they own their own trailer. So why would you want to manage 2 country bunkings that live in the trailer? Make this make sense. See, I believe in keeping my eyes on the prize. I believe in having a vision. So I want you to consider that. Give yourself a vision. You a manager. You manage important people who make money. You manage people that are rappers, R&B singers, actors and actresses. Why on earth would you want a manager? 2 people that live in a trailer probably got less than 10,000 subscribers and they on YouTube. Why? I put my name on it and it's in the T. Netta and Charles, Miss Netta, you're right, honey. It was the money. He went in for the money, and at this point, ain't nobody. I want you all to tell me however many in the chat. If you at the gate, you can put a 1. You can come in and do anything else. I want you to put a 1 in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. I truly believe that manager allegedly connected himself with him because he wanted to do a comeback. He wanted to make money off them. He saw something in there because he saw them growing on YouTube. And maybe allegedly he felt they was country bunking. And he felt they was dumb and stupid. And he felt he was going to make money off them. Put a 1 in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. It's the people that want to ride someone's back and want to make a name for themselves, want to be rich and famous off somebody else branded, off somebody else character, their resources. At the end of the day, Miss Netta was the one who said, "Charles, your lunch is ready." And baby, that phrase, "Charles, your lunch is ready," "Charles, your dinner is ready," popped on YouTube. And we all know it. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Liz. We all know it popped. Even Sweet Teacup, even though I wasn't putting on the video, I have to find myself just sometime during the day, every now and then, saying, "Charles, your lunch is ready." And plus, don't play with the name Charles because I had a late brother named was Charles. So I got to represent the name Charles now in the most up way. But I truly believe when it comes to the business standpoint of the managing, I'm going to vote for Miss Netta and Charles because at the end of the day, why would you want to manage someone who don't have anything? Why would you want to manage anyone that's broke? Well, if they broke, why is you managing them? How's you going to get paid? How's you going to get money? Let's make this make sense. If they're broke and ain't got nothing, how you was going to get paid? No one works for free. You volunteer. You would say, "Hey, let me help you out. Let me do this for free. Let me volunteer." But nobody never say, "How you mean has your manager for free?" No, you want to get paid. And I truly believe when Ms. Netta and Mr. Charles came to the internet, they just did a video not too long ago and said that they felt allegedly that manager was stealing their money. I'm going to say they was right on that. Because ain't no way. This is how come. Listen, this is just my advice. If you are on YouTube and you're a content creator, no matter what you do, whether you sing, you tell jokes, you cook, you do a mukbang or whatever. If you start popping on YouTube on your own, whether you have a solo video or whether you doing a family channel or whatever, but if you start popping and making this money on your own, don't let somebody slide in your DM to they want to manage you. Like I said, when you come to Sweet Teacup, I'm gonna always give you something so you can take it back with you. Why fix something that's not broken? Ask yourself that. Hold on, you guys. You know I'm in the neighborhood when you hear the lawnmower. People have to do their job, but ask yourself that. If it's not broken, why fix it? So if you was making money and growing and popping on your own, literally, because you putting in the work, the people related with you, and the people fell in love with you, whoever came to your channel, why would you want someone to come at you? Keep your money. Listen, if you don't know nothing else, learn from the experience from my goddaughter. Shout out to my goddaughter, Royalty, Big Royalty. Standing on all 10. Beautiful toenail polish. Queen of Fashion Nova on YouTube. My opinion, I have a right. Standing on beautiful, whether she wear pink, yellow, white, blue, it doesn't matter. Baby, she make a bunch of crayons look beautiful. If you don't know anything about her story, go to Life with Royalty. Subscribe to the channel. Go to her and support her and her kids, because there was a single mother with 5 kids, my 5 god grandkids, and a whole clown rolled their back. I stand on you guys for 9 to 10 years and still is today trying to ride their back. And let me give you some similarity. When I think about this creep, this predator, this weed pusher, and that manager who supposedly have been Miss Netta and Charles' manager, they have some similarity. Isn't it amazing when someone don't check you no more and they tell you to get out of their life and they don't need you? Why is it that those people who call themselves, oh, I was just managing them and I was helping them, why do they come to any social media platform and bash and trash? You got to ask yourself that. Why do they feel so free now to pop on any social media platform and say how horrible, how poor and broke someone was? You wasn't saying that when you was making money off them. You didn't do that when you was making money off them. But the minute when, stay with me now. Hey, comment, I love the emoji. I love the fairy. If you agree with me, drop a teacup in the chat. The minute when a YouTube content creator tell a manager or someone who think they own somebody. See, we had a whole creep out here thought he was back in slavery, and I guess he thought he was a slave master. He thought he owned a single mother and 3 older god grandkids. But the minute when you tell them to kick rocks or go move your own motion, they want to come to the internet and try to drag you down a road of filth. They want to talk about you like a dog. Thank you, Carmen. So you got to ask yourself, if you was a manager, bite the Miss Netta and Mr. Charles. At the end of the day, Miss Netta and Mr. Charles made their own brand. That is them. They get on the internet and record themselves. They're making that money. Now, at the end of the day, who that young man is, he was there managing all this, and I'm just saying allegedly. Now, I got to troll a little bit. Why are you on the video? Who comes to, see, I question that too. You on the video doing the live and look like he had a big booger up on his nose, allegedly. I can't lie. I don't know why I got to say the word allegedly. I ain't lying. A big behind booger on the right side of his nose, a bump. Why didn't you bust it? Get rid of it. You get on the live with that big thing up under your nose, sir. Allegedly, are you on drugs or something? Because I don't get it. If you're a manager, you should know how to move. You should know how to conduct yourself. You got this big old thing under your nose and you're doing the live talking about how somebody's a country bunking, and what is so wrong that somebody's from the country? What is it? You know what? And that's another thing I'm going to troll. That allegedly that manager looked like he had a big booger. It kind of reminded me of a crackhead mama that ate boogers. Who goes on live and literally eat boogers? I mean, she was getting down. Baby, listen, baby. Listen. That crackhead mama was eating boogers like she eat it frequently. I'm sorry. It wasn't no afterthought. Oh, allegedly. Oh, I didn't know I was okay. No, she was enjoying it. Oh, looking at the camera and everything. Saying good morning, dear. Good morning. That's disgusting. That is nasty. So, and if you got to question and ask yourself, she eat boogers. He all on the video doing the live, mad, ranting and whatever. Got a big old thing up on his eye. I can't lie to you. Pull up I think it was the very first time allegedly when he got on the live. That's embarrassing. That's just disgusting. Listen, I don't know about you all, but I have a right to my opinion. I ain't checking. I ain't doing nothing with nobody that eat boogers or you walk around and you put yourself on live with a big old behind boogers on your nose. I'm not doing that. That's just nasty. I can't even look at you. I don't see how people even looked at that video with that big old... a matter of fact, when I looked at it, I had to get off of it. I said, I just can't do it. I got to eat later. But like I say, people want to come to the internet and make something of other people when these other people are doing the hard work. Now, at the end of the day, when Miss Netta and Charles did a meet and greet, at the end of the day, people was coming to see them. And I truly believe when I think right now of the whole hairdresser situation, the BET situation, after looking at a complete, supposed to be manager, go live and just ranting about how they country bunking and they this and they that. I gotta say, at this point, I gotta agree with Miss Netta. I truly believe that somebody told her that they was gonna be on BET Awards. I truly believe that. And I'm gonna tell you, if somebody was a kind of sweet teacup and tell me that, now see, right, I'm gonna tell you right this here. First of all, why would somebody want me on BET Awards? I'm not no one famous. Now, if somebody say, oh, you got a free invitation, I'm gonna send you out a ticket. I may be like, oh, well, someone gonna send me a ticket, but I ain't going nowhere until the ticket is in my hand and I call and validate that it's a legit ticket. I'm just saying that it's me. Now, on the flip side of it, because I'm looking at it on both sides, maybe Miss Netta and Mr. Charles was looking at where if we pull up, we still get recognition. And if we dress up, we still get recognition. And maybe, just maybe, they'll let us in. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna shoot nobody down for trying. One of the things I always say as well, nothing beat a failure but a trial all the time. Now, my advice to Miss Netta and Mr. Charles, you may not hear my video. Then again, they may hear my video. Someone that was on your team came on your live and gave you a suggestion, and she said, let it go and move on. My advice to you, I'm gonna say the same thing, but say that at the end of the day, you and Mr. Charles, your breakfast ready. You're the brand deal. You're making the money. If it ain't broken, baby, don't fix it. Keep it moving. Make your money. Don't be so easily to allow someone to manipulate you, to persuade you, and say that they can make you money. Because then you got to stop and question and ask yourself, why would someone come to you and you're an upcoming YouTuber, and they say they want to make you money? Well, if you can make me money, you should be out there making your own self money. You should be already rich. What's the problem? Why do you want to make me money? Who are you? What do you want from me? Why do you want a piece of this? I'm sorry. And like I say, just like the little story, and I told this story a while back about the little red hen. And I'm going to tell you this story again. Why? Because I ain't got nothing else to do. I want you all to tell me, drop some flowers in the chat. Well, there's just two, because you know what? I told you, if it's just one, you all matter. I love you guys. Miss Carmen, Miss Liz, drop a flower in the chat. You want me to do a ghetto story time. a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale that's classic, but I'm gonna ghetto up. I'm gonna ghetto it up a little bit. Just so people to get the video. Drop the flowers in the chat. You want me to give you a little story time to show you what I'm talking about when people want to leash off you and ride your bike, but they don't put in work. Okay, thank you, Carmen. You know, if you ever heard the story about the little red hen, I heard this story when I was way little. So we don't talk about the little red hen, but this little red hen lived in the hood. Stay with me now, don't get lost. Now that was a little red hen, and she ain't had nothing. She had the food stamp, she got the check, she had the kids. And she was in the hood, and she wanted to make some bread. So she went to a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of family members, because you know, if you know anything about the hood, 9 times out of 10, if you live in the hood, you got a bunch of cousins. I'm just saying. Got a bunch of cousins, auntie, and all this, because you all grew up together. One thing about it, when you live, I ain't gonna lie, now, it's some bad stuff, but you do have a community, and you do have a village of family. You grew up calling people uncles and aunties, and they ain't got no kind of blood in that system. But this little red hood hen, she wanted to make some bread. And like I said, she got the food stamp, she got the check, she got the Section 8, she got it all. I'm just giving you a vision. And she had the kids, and all she had was her little chicks, the little chicks. But she wanted to make this special bread, and she went to these people. So she went to the lady next door. This lady get food stamp too. She said, hey, I'm going to get ready to make this bread and I want to make enough. Can you give me a couple of, can you go to the store with me and swipe your card so you can help buy the flour? Well, the lady next door said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. I got to save my food stamp, whatever. So the little red hen, she said, well, okay. So she went on, followed down the street. So she came to another neighbor. Now, keep in mind, these are people that say, good morning, Miss Hen, grandmama. Speak to her every day. They don't exchange food, and these are people that literally would pop up to the little grandma hen house. And while they there, you know, little grandma hen, because I'm going to tell you, she's a giving hen. She would actually share her food and stuff, and they would accept the food. So, like I said, this morning, the little ghetto hen decided she wanted to go make some bread, but she wanted some people, to come in and help out, because normally she's the one doing all the cooking. You ever seen it? Put a one in the chat, you agree with me. You ever seen it where it's always one house in the neighborhood that everybody go to that one house, everybody show up to that house, because this house is the one that give out the chips, the cookies, and the water they share. Put the one in the chat, you know what Miss Sweet Teacup talking about. That house is known, that grandmama is known to be the grandma that's the giver. Put the one in the chat, you agree. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Carmen. So she goes to another house, this ghetto hen, and she said, hell, I'm making this bread. I just asked Sister Min over there, hen men, and she said no. She flapped their wings and told me no. So I'm asking you, I'm gonna make this special bread. Carl, can you go to the store with me and my babies and swipe your card? Spend $2 or $3 little dollars. That's how I know you just got your food stamp, because we all get our food stamp at the first of the month at the same time. Well, that hen, she flapped her wings. Wait a minute, you in my business? No, I don't want no bread. She said no too. So the little ghetto hen, she didn't say nothing. She said, come on, kid, come on, my little chick. They all went chicken down the road. So they came across another little ghetto house. Now this house, this hen, all her kids come up to Grandma Hen house, and Grandma Hen even give them a little honey dripper. You ever seen someone you grow up to where you was in the neighborhood and you knew this lady sell honey dripper? Put the one in the chat, you remember this. She sell honey drippers, and that was sometime your mama just ain't give you that dime and 15 cents. And you pull up to the little old lady house where she gave you a free honey dripper. You guys, I remember them days. Wake up. Like I said, I'm going to educate you today. I'm going to educate you today with some wisdom, with some history. It's going to help you. I promise you, it's going to help you on your journey. It's going to help you on that road. One day when you just going to be just down and out, and you're going to remember a story Sweet Teacup told you, and it's going to regulate with you, and it's going to get you over that what you need. So she called, she said, you know what, baby, we're going to go to my house and feed her. My dog hurt like a little real blonde, blue-eyed, dirty feet girl. But see, this little ghetto here, her feet is clean because she like to step into the little ponds and the mud puddles, and she clean her feet. But her feet hurt because her little toes spread apart and she got the babies. So she said, I'm going to go to one. That's right, Carmen. Good old day. She said, I'm going to go to one more house. And they're going to ask them they went out with the bread. So she goes there. And at this time, they having a little meeting, see. Oh, look at old here. Didn't even know that there's a whole bunch of senior citizens. It's a gang of old hen. Kind of like the armor trouble. They're painted in your people draw. You know, like a crackhead mama got a whole gang of old citizens, a bunch of gang with the old people. Oh, we gonna go live. We gonna blow up. We gonna give out gift bags. They're all there. So the little ghetto hen, she said, hey, everybody. She didn't ice join the party because of Lee. See, this little ghetto hen, she don't abandon her kids and go have a party in the bathroom and say, can I have some, and go abandon all 5 of her kids? Are you kidding me? Make this make sense. No. She stand outside the door because she smelled the little whatever what they were doing in the house. But she did say, hey, you all want to go to the store with me and my babies and swipe your card so I can make this special bread? And of course, they too busy now having a party. Stay with me now. I'm a troll. I ain't sweet teacup if I don't troll. If you agree with me, drop the cake in the chat if I ate that. Then they're having a party in the bathroom getting high. Do I need to say more? But she was smart. She like my goddaughter, Royalty. Royalty ain't gonna have no wedding in no bathroom. Who has a party in the bathroom? First of all. So, hey, caller. Hey, baby. Hi. You go by MJ. Okay, hello, caller. Hello, Miss MJ. Thank you, Carmen, for the cake emoji. And you guys, be looking out for that pancake emoji. You guys, I got a winner. But like I said, I got to get some more members so that I can give you some more emojis. But anyway, back to my little ghetto story time of the little grandma hen and her chicks. They're going to make this bread. I'm going to show you how I creep and how a bad manager just in it for the money. So finally she said, well, okay, she turned around because she ain't having no part of that. She ain't in part of that what they got going on in that bathroom. I'm like a crackhead mama that did a whole career. How you did a whole career locked up behind bars? How you gonna mentor to anybody? What you gonna mentor? What? How to bend it over, how to drop the soap, how to say I trade my bologna sandwich for your jailhouse cookies. What are you gonna mentor on, ma'am? Make this make sense. Good morning, D-Port. Good morning. What you gonna mentor? What do you have to give to a YouTube community? Why don't you know what? You may get more views if you talk about them days now that I think about it. You may get more views if you tell us how you was able to survive there eating them sandwiches and the jailhouse cookies. I know many people on YouTube and they go over all their jail stuff and they get many views. Just many views. I'm just saying. Don't hate on me, sweet teacup. This is my tea palace. Okay. So back to the story. So the little ghetto hen, she go back. Yeah, they want to say, cause we gonna talk about it. She gonna go back to her little wooden house to the store and stay with me because I love the trolls. See, sweet teacup never forget nothing. She got a 2-story with 8 chickens, 8 chicks, 8 little chicks. Oh yeah, by the way, they poor and they broke. Because they left a millionaire. Because one of the little baby chicks say, you gonna be sorry. You gonna fall off. All your wings gonna fall off. But this rooster, see, he's a rooster. He just nasty, just a rooster. He didn't care. He thought he was the rooster baby. He thought he was the head cock. And I mean, the rooster cock. So get out your feelings. Trying to say sweet teacup saying bad words. That ain't one of them videos. That's what you call a rooster. Back in the day, you call a male rooster a cock when he run. The little hen house. You don't believe it? Google it out. See, I'm going to educate you. I'm going to let you leave with something. See, he thought he was a goat. He thought people was checking him. He thought that. So, Liz Post say, I still don't see a membership link on your chat. Baby, I don't know. I think when you go to the channel, it may be written in little white circle with black writing, and it says join. It should be there. I don't know why it's there, but I'm going to get one of my protectors to check it out, to confirm that. But thank you, sweetie. Get with Carmen. Carmen, get with Liz and tell her how you join my channel, because Carmen is a member of my channel. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for considering joining my member, Liz, because I do want to drop. I got a special. I don't want to say too much because I want to steal my little emoji. Stop playing with me. We all know. I'm going to just say this. We all know Miss Sweet Teacup. They say I don't show my face. Well, if you rock with me, I got plenty of videos. Just go back to the beginning, baby. Plenty of videos of me. Stop playing with me. And then we all know I don't do the pictures. I don't post people pictures. I don't do none of that because I have to protect myself. I feel that my mouth is big enough that I could draw you a vision. See, I like to move my way. I like to have the motion my way. I'm going to give you a vision without giving you a picture. I want you to come up with your own picture. So when you come to your conclusion, it was on you. Stop playing with me, because that's how Miss Sweet Teacup move. Okay, good. But anyway, back to the story. So, she's in a wooden 2-story house with roaches. You know, there's a whole creek saying, oh, they just live in a 2-story house with 8 people. Well, this ghetto here, she got 8 chicks and finna have some more at that point. And she's in a 2-story house living with roaches, baby. And she went inside and she made that special bread. She used just her food stamp card and made that bread. And baby, ooh, the smell of the aroma of the bread, it just went all over the hen house and all up down the road, baby. Kind of like if you ever seen one of my shorts when I was DoorDash, remember that? And I would show you the neck of the woods. I always say, you want to come see Sweet Teacup. You want to come for me, baby, come to the bayou. Come on. Hope you can get past the water. But anyway, she going running down the road. You can smell the aroma of the bread, baby. That ghetto bread going on. Baby, if you don't know nothing about the hood cooking, all I can tell you, you're missing out. The best chicken is in the trenches. The best chicken is in the bottom. And I stand on it. But like I say, you got everybody smell the bread. Next thing we know, you think somebody don't have a hen block party. You got every person out there, every last one of them, that grandma hen, ghetto hen, when I asked them, hey, would you like to contribute? They all said no. But now that the bread is done and it's smelling hood good, they're all at her door. And I'm going to tell you what the little ghetto hen did. Baby, she took her 2-story building with the cockroaches and she closed that little shutter and turned around and enjoyed the bread with her and her chicks, because it was the chicks that went with her to the store. Oh, wake up, Ness. Wake up, wake up. It was the chick that held grandma chicken down. It was them baby chicks. They was there supporting her, kind of like my goddaughter Royalty. See, my 3 older god grandkids was there, down for their mom. They supported their mom. They was there. When my goddaughter Royalty had the tears and she was going through it, it was the kids that never left their side, left us. Oh, creep. He tried to divide them, allegedly. He tried to steal her son. Not you trying to steal somebody's DNA when you got your own DNA. On there allegedly cartwheeling and doing videos with panties on with the legs cocked open and all this, booze exposed. I say what I want to say. This is my tea. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking truth. We all seen the video where it was exposed for views, money, and content. Where a leader, a real blood, blue-eyed life of luxury, what she coach, manipulate, and teach you and force you to expose your own DNA. I can't lie to you. But like I say, that grandma hen, she enjoyed that bread with her and her kids. They did all the work. So shout out to you, Netta and Mr. Charles. Your lunch is ready. At the end of the day, Netta and Charles created that channel. They do the content. And I truly believe them when they say that the manager stole their money allegedly. All the money, I truly believe all the money that people paid him for their meet and greet and touring. I truly believe he stole all their money. And every time when the money came up, I truly believe Miss Netta, when she said allegedly that he said, oh, well, we had to pay for this, we had to pay for that. And I truly believe Miss Netta and Mr. Charles probably did spend their own money when they had to travel. I don't believe a fake manager to get on a platform and say it costs money booking your flight and doing this. What flight? Because I truly believe if Netta and Mr. Charles was on some amazing flight, they would have videoed it. I truly believe that Miss Netta and Mr. Charles had to finance most of their transportation, probably 95% of their transportation. I truly believe a fake manager said to them, well, you go ahead and pay, and then after the meet and greet, when Miss Netta said allegedly the meet and greet supposed to pay for itself, I believe he told them that. I believe he told them, because once you do it and you make the money, and then you all gonna make this, but they never got anything. I truly believe he did not give them nothing. I believe that manager, just like that creep, that weed pusher, that dope pusher, allegedly, who gave, my God, 3 older grandkids licenses for views, money, and content. I believe that every time when it came down to the money that people paid him for Miss Netta and Mr. Charles, he came up with a reason that the money had to be used for something else. I truly believe that, and I stand on it. So like I say, you guys, come and say, start on the beginning. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, yes, it's at the beginning. Thank you, Carmen. But I truly believe Miss Netta and Mr. Charles, and Miss Netta and Mr. Charles, keep going on your journey. And like I say, you're going to get that hate with the hate. But one thing I do want to tell you, Miss Netta, because one thing about Sweet Teacup, I don't bite my lips, baby. Please stay away. Comment on the internet, calling anyone broke and poor, sweetie, because it's the broke and poor that put you on. Now, you have a chance to keep your channel going, to stay focused, stay away from attacking your supporters. Because when you on YouTube, you really don't know who your real, true supporters are. You really don't know. Some people is going to rock with you just to come off with you, just to come up. They're going to ride your back, even if you're a little small. So don't ever come to the internet and call none of your supporters, even the haters, because at the end of the day, you can change them. Hey, let's keep it real. Later the nation. Thank you again so much, baby girl, for that super chat the other day. And I wanted to validate and give you guys, I want to give her a special shout out. And I want you guys, let's keep it real. I don't know, you guys drop her initials in the chat. Let's keep it real. She did some videos that got some views. She's not rich and famous. She's not that. But do you see how she super chatted me $10? She didn't have to do that. And I got to say shout out to her for that. Do you see how she give back? See, what you want out of something, you got to put in. And I thank you for that, Precious. She ain't rich and famous, but she gave $10. Easily. And I like to say, baby girl, you own it, honey. It's the vibration. But like I said, you guys, and let's keep it real. You stay on your videos with Netta and Charles, because like I said, once I saw that manager on the live, allegedly, a big old booger on his nose, that triggered me. Because I see the crackhead mama eat boogers. And something about coming on the internet and you don't take the time out where you could go into a bathroom and clean your nose with a napkin. Not your hand, you look nasty. Clean your nose with a toilet paper napkin. And then wash your hands good with soap and then use some sanitizer. But to go live eating boogers, with a big old booger, whatever that is on your nose, go bust it first. Take care of it. At the end of the day, cover up your phone so people can't see you. Okay? We don't need to see the boogers. We already been triggered by a grandma eating boogers. And I don't care what nobody said. I ain't pulling up to no meet and greet to meet nobody who go on live and eat boogers in real life. Baby, you could get hepatitis for doing that. That's just disgusting. That is nasty. That's nasty. Listen, make me think like they go around and collect their book. Oh, let me start, y'all, because I don't want to rush y'all. Let me just stop. Coming to my ear. Baby, I don't rock with nobody like that. I'm sorry. I question that. And like I said, I truly believe Miss Netta and Mr. Charles when it comes to the manager situation. I truly believe that he found the way to come up. He took advantage of them. It's obvious, you guys. I'm going to be honest. It's obvious that when you look at Miss Netta and Charles' personal character, they really seem like genuine nice people, and I think he took advantage of their naiveness. I'm gonna say that, and because they're not stupid, they're not dumb. How can they be stupid and dumb when they're making money? Stop playing with me. I know they get way more views than the creep. They get more views than the creep, or fall off to like he's a king. And like I say, in my last life, you missed, go catch my last life. They say on the other side how, oh, what is royalties is? Why don't they start over? Well, why don't the creeps start over? Why don't a girl with real blonde hair and blue eyes and dirty feet, if they so good, why don't he delete them old videos of my goddaughter and my 3 older god grandkids? Why don't he start over? Why don't he prove to us that he can start over fresh? Okay, or do he got to continue to ride the bike off a single woman and 3 older god grandkids? I stand on it. And like I say, you guys, I love you guys. Welcome to the chat. Shout out to Charge Your Breakfast Ready. Talk to you later.